My name is Carol Hauk, and I'm the president of the Stonegate Mews Owners Association. Well, we had a very ugly volleyball court that nobody was using, and it hadn't been maintained well over the years, so it was basically kind of a sandy, swampy mess. And so I had a vision that perhaps we could take that volleyball court and turn it into some sort of a community park, because most of us have very little outdoor space that we can sit and enjoy and talk to each other and just have sort of a nice community gathering spot. Well, I knew that I wanted a mix of hardscape and softscape, and I didn't know what exactly we could afford. I'd always wanted flagstone, for example. I had a big flagstone patio. I loved the look of it. I knew that we wanted things that were going to be blooming from spring through frost, and have things that were a combination of deciduous and evergreen, and then also a combination of perennials and annuals. But how that would look, I really didn't have a good vision in mind until I started working with a couple landscaping companies. Well, because we're a small community and I was the president, I was very cognizant about cost. So I actually contacted 4 different landscape companies just to sort of give me an idea of what could happen. But clearly Jim had a vision that could really transform this ugly, ugly volleyball court into a beautiful, small but gorgeous park. And he's the owner of this company, and he himself worked with me. He was the one who came out and met with me. He drew it up, and I was just so impressed that the owner of the company would work with us directly. And I was just very, very taken with that. Well, the water feature is wonderful because it has multi-purposes. The one is to be a beautiful focal point for the park, and it is a gathering spot. We have these little Adirondack chairs that sit around it. But it also masks the sound of the air conditioning units in the condos, which is a very loud buzz in the summertime, so it's wonderful. And there's a third piece that it's a pondless waterfall, so we don't have a pond to worry about the kids falling into. Community members love it. I love watching them gather in it. We have a picnic table and a grill area on artificial turf, which was also Jim's idea. It was brilliant. And we're just going to continue to use it as we have. So we have, on one end of it, we have a tot lot, and we even put in a sandbox for the young children to play in, which is hugely popular. We've got the grill area. We just put up our umbrella yesterday, so our summer season is fully launched. Well, I would unequivocally recommend Campbell and Ferrara for any landscaping project. In fact, just yesterday, I saw the Campbell and Ferrara truck in the community, and they were upgrading one of our individual townhome lawns. And I stopped by this morning on my walk and talked to the owner, and I said, well, I saw that you use Campbell and Ferrara. And he says, well, of course. I saw the wonderful job they did in the park. Of course I would use them.